Okay, so our modernist artist that we chose was Salvador Dalí, who's best known for his surrealist paintings, which go against the previous movement of realism, which focused around creating very realistic depictions of our actual world, whereas surrealist and modernist artists like Dalí instead wanted to depict a world that was more abstract in both objects, themes, and landscapes. It was more reminiscent of the emerging field of psychology and about a fluctuating subconscious and a fluctuating world.
Again, reiterating what Ash said, he was especially influenced by some psychological advancements at the time and also Dadaism, which came before his art style. So today we'll be looking at two of his most famous artworks. The first one being The Persistence of Memory. So in The Persistence of Memory, this artwork, we can see there are multiple very illogical, unrealistic kind of things going on. We can see clocks that are usually solid being melting or kind of warped to look like cheese, kind of. We can also see there are different kind of weird things that are going on. Like there are ants that are kind of eating on this pocket watch, which might be actually symbolic to the title of this artwork, which is The Persistence of Memory. There's a lot that we can interpret on this artwork, and actually more will come in his sequel of artwork, The Disintegration of Memory. However, if we continue to look at this painting, we can also see there is a tree stump that seems to be now withered that grew out of a box. So that's another thing that you can think about. There's also this bird-like cloth kind of figure on the floor that seems to have eyelashes, but also doesn't seem to have any other characteristic features. And so, yeah, let's look at the next artwork, the disintegration of memory. So this artwork is a continuity to the persistence of memory, especially, well, first coming from the title, the disintegration of the persistence of memory. Many of the structures and forms that were depicted in the previous image are disintegrating, including the floor. The clocks are becoming more warped, and the tree branch is breaking apart there in the top left. And also, um, several structures that have appeared in the first image are now like warped to like a very unnatural degree, going back to how I guess Dolly took inspiration from psychoanalysis and the human subconscious, like breakthroughs in the human subconscious at the time, like I guess depicting very dreamlike scenes and playing around with the idea of human memories and the subconscious and how they influence like people's behaviors and actions. And also the clocks becoming more warped and the ground disappearing could be in like I guess a commentary on how human memories eventually fade away with time and how the human race as a whole goes through an and flow of like different eras of literature and art, each contradicting its precursor. So yeah. Mhm. And I think you mentioned how because this was after World War II or during maybe that we call the generation the lost generation, which might actually correlate to this, what the loss in time. So yeah, yeah. Thank you.